What comes to your mind when you hear the phrase living under an umbrella? The umbrella has traditionally been used as a symbol of protection, safety, and security. However, the story I'm going to share with you about living under an umbrella has a different meaning. There's a mother in Vanuatu living with her children outside her village under an umbrella. This is not because of poverty, but it's because the mother has a child with disability. The people in her village believe that when a child is born with a disability, it's a curse and will bring bad luck to the entire village. As the consequences, the mother and her child banished from the village. They have no protection and no shelter beyond a single umbrella. 15% of global population live with disability. In Australia, 1 in 5 people live with disability. Discrimination against people with disability is still happening all over the world, and the United Nations reported that women with disability are particularly vulnerable to abuse. This must change. We need to raise awareness and take action to learn about disability and inclusion. My name is Angela Lee. I run a study program called Enabled Futures for Australian students to learn about disability and aging and gain experience overseas. I would like to share a bit about disability with you. Have you heard of the social model of disability? This is one of the 4 models of disability. They are the medical model, the charity model, the social model, and the human rights model. The medical model of disability focuses on the person's physical body as the problem. In other words, it states that disability is a disease. For example, one of the Enable Futures program facilitator, Hoy, uses a wheelchair. Recently, Hoy was at the Adelaide airport. A stranger approached him and asked, "What is wrong with you? Can you take medicine or have a surgery to walk again?" This person didn't understand that a person living with an impairment is not sick. Now let's consider the charity model with another story from Hoy. Hoy was shopping in Canberra one day with his family. A person came to him, dropped $2 on his wheelchair, and left without saying a word. This is a typical example of the charity model thinking. When someone sees a person with disability, they think, "Oh, the poor thing, I'll give him $2 and make his day," when they actually just ruin his day. The issue of the charity model is that it devalues people with disability and views them as people incapable of having a good life, just waiting for pity from others. People have the perspective because they have sympathy other than empathy for people with disability. We are trying to change the way we think about disability from the medical and charity models to the social model of disability. The social model of disability doesn't see a person as disabled, but that is the environment around them that disabled a person. Take Hoy for another example. If a building has stairs, it's not accessible for him and he cannot get into that building. But this is not his problem. When they provide ramps and elevators to make the building accessible for him and other people with similar needs, immediately there's no longer a disability. When there's a barrier and we remove it, there might still be impairment but not a disability. The social model of disability focuses on the physical and social barriers that disable a person with an impairment. It's about inclusion and empathy, not sympathy. Assistive device or technology are integral to the social model of disability. An assistive device is something used to remove the barrier in the environment, making it accessible for everyone with special needs, so they can live life independently. Common examples are wheelchairs and elevators. A pair of glasses is an assist device so common to our day-to-day life that they have been moved from a medical device to a fashion statement. The fourth model is called the human rights model of disability. This view is that everyone has equal rights to education, work, and enjoyment of life, including people with disabilities. In order to achieve this, we need to view the social perspective as we acknowledge and remove the barriers. We had students like you who came to the program and make a difference, such as the student Ryan Tilley. Ryan will study industrial design and engineering at RMIT when he joined the Enable Futures program in 2016. During the study tour, Ryan and other students visited a number of locations in Singapore, including special education schools, the Singapore Paralympic team, and Enable Village. He learned about disability and aging, identified the problem in the environment, and saw advanced assist technology and design. Inspired by the trip and working with our facilitator Hoy after the tour, young changemaker Ryan has now developed Geico Track, a portable and affordable accessory for many wheelchair users to access the beach and other off-road areas. Ryan had recently won the Good Design Award and was recently featured on national TV for his great contribution to the disability sector. I would like to invite you, a young student from Australia, to take action today and make the future of Australia and the world a better place for people with disability. Make the future with enabled futures. Thank you.